First bit of art that we get looks like an intro to a 90s sitcom, which is exactly what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be a 90s sitcom, and it's done beautifully in Dragon Ball Z style. The buildings look like they're from Dragon Ball era, kind of look like Capsule Corporation. This definitely looks like Goku's house. So this is honestly fitting pretty well, and for those of us who watch Family Matters, Full House, Boy Meets World, you can definitely tell that this is 100% legit when it comes to aesthetic alone. But when we get to our next thing here, yeah, this is not Goku. I can see what the AI did. They modeled Goku after, you know, Stallone. What's that one guy with the ponytail? You know, he got the ponytail in the back. He was big in the 80s.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
Almost like an 80s action superstar. But yeah, this does not look like Goku, bro. This looks like Chad Chaddington. Like, this looks like the Chad meme, but with Goku's outfit. I mean, in and of itself, it's not too bad, but the AI definitely dropped the ball when it came to him, because I don't know what it is about this AI, but they keep making Goku white. In every iteration that we've seen so far, he's a white dude, and I personally think that someone from Eastern descent, Asian descent, would probably play the part better. It would be better cast as all the Saiyans, like Goku, Vegeta, Napa, like the OG Saiyans. I think that would be better. Okay, Vegeta, my boy. What have they done to you? I mean, I do gotta say, I don't absolutely hate it, because I can see that the AI really kind of honed in on what makes Vegeta Vegeta. This is obviously Saiyan Saga Vegeta, so you have the armor that looks like it's something from the Saiyan Saga. You got that evil smirk on his face, like he's up to no good, and even the Widow's Peak coming down in the center, it 100% looks like a guy that probably is cosplaying a 80s version of Vegeta. That's like the best that I could put toward it. Okay, Yamcha looks dope. I'm not even gonna front with you guys. He is probably the best out of the ones that I've seen so far. Way better than what Goku looks like. To be honest though, I mean, the AI is doing something with the muscles here, like something with patterns upon patterns. The AI really doesn't focus very well on it, doesn't do very well with it, but he looks really cool. I like his look. I like the way, the style. It's almost like a Karate Kid style, so I think that Yamcha is 100% pass. Oh, we got another banger here. This is, well, I mean, I didn't mean to say that, but she's very beautiful. Chichi. Very good looking, older woman. Definitely looks like a fighter. Definitely looks like a combatant. Definitely looks like somebody that would tell you what time it is. And somebody that could put the original Goku, the one, not only the anime version, but the one that we saw in the first frame of this, somebody that can put him in his place. So I like the casting of Chichi, Eastern style. Definitely looks really good. I think that this is more of a Chichi wearing like the costume from Dragon Ball. I think that's what they're going for. But at the end of the day, I do think that this definitely looks like Chichi. Bulma, 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 Bulma. She looks very much like the Bulma we got in Dragon Ball Evolution. I mean, come on guys. Does she or does she not look straight up like Dragon Ball Evolution? She is, yeah, she's just a spitting image of it. Yeah, I mean, more blue hair, and I think, you know, I don't know, just the blue hair. To me, it's not doing it for me, honestly. Not doing it for me at all. Trunks looks like, he looks like Leonardo DiCaprio in this. He looks really good. He looks like something like 21 Jump Street or something along those lines. Like, that's kind of what he embodies here. Looks like definitely like a bad boy, like the dude in class, cutting class, things like that. I like the look they went with him. I love the 90s hair. That is such a good, that's such a good detail that they got right, because everybody else before this looked very much like the 80s, and this is supposed to be 90s sitcom. So the fact that we finally got a guy that looks like he's from the 90s, you're finally hitting it. But also the fact that you got somebody that looks like the 90s and we're like 5 pictures in. Yeah, you know, you could have done better, AI. You could have done better. Oh my god. This is a really good Piccolo. I'm not gonna lie. If I saw this in the 90s, I'd be like, this is some stellar, like, this is a stellar costume. I don't even think back then, like, you wouldn't even think it would be CGI. You'd be thinking like, wow, this is a really good costume. Because back in the 90s, I mean, the best CGI that you could get was Jurassic Park. And then after that, you got a couple other movies that were doing pretty good after that. So This would have to be like late 90s to get something of this caliber, but even then, this is really good caliber, and to me, this is a really good Piccolo just overall. They definitely got the qualities of Piccolo. They even got the arm, like the movement of the just the lines in his arm kind of look like they do in the anime, so I gotta give it to him, except the AI kind of missed the hand. But surprisingly, look at this, guys. Look at this. This has got 5 fingers. That's rare. That's a W for the AI, guys. Got 5 fingers. Even the guy back there didn't get so lucky. Krillin cannot catch a break in any of these AI to save his life. What the hell is this? Looks like Guilford Gottfried. This looks terrible. Not saying that he looks terrible. I'm just like, as a Krillin, I feel like they should do him more justice than this. This is the guy that gets Android 18, and here they have him, I don't even know, looking like Bernie Sanders with a shaved head. I don't get it. I don't know about this one. You can't go wrong with Roshi. Basically, older Asian man, maybe not even Asian, with a beard, white beard, bald head, and you're good to go. I mean, you can't. You got the rosy cheeks though, like the Coke Santa. So I don't know. You know, this one looks pretty good in my opinion. Master Roshi, he's definitely doing it. There's this one AI that has made them as kids, the Dragon Ball characters, that for some reason the AI, it does really well when it comes to, you know, making the characters look younger and look like kids. The AI's work, I don't know, it goes into overtime at that point. There's one with all the Dragon Ball characters as children that honestly, it's one of the better ones when it comes to the AI art and how it looks. But this Gohan, I mean, you can't go wrong with this Gohan. I think this Gohan is pretty good in my opinion. Yo, look at look at Uncle Raditz, man. Look at him, man. This guy definitely would be the type to, you know, have a motorcycle, have a Harley, you know, take a muscle car of some kind. He's definitely like the cool guy in the house. If he'd be Full House, he'd be what's his name? Jason?
What have you done to my baby?
I can't remember the guy's name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Like, he'd be him. He'd be Fonzie. He'd be like the coolest uncle. Definitely not villain vibes. I'm getting more jokester vibes with this guy, not villain vibes. All right, this one I get villain vibes. This is Napa, and yeah, he looks like a villain. Yeah, he looks great. I think he looks good. I think the armor even matches. Like, I can see him and Vegeta both being the bad guys in this 90s sitcom. I think they'd be great in that. I can tell you one thing, that third eye looks way better than the eye that they got for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness at the end. Way better. Perfect. Just perfect.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Great. This is good. This is what I'm talking about. The androids look fantastic. They are, you know, above all, twins. That's something that not only a lot of the AI art forgets, but a lot of artists also forget, that they're supposed to be identical twins. They look like each other, and they just have different color hair. These look like they could be siblings. This is perfect. This is probably the best one, I think, so far. Yeah, that's definitely Hercule, 100%. Oh my god. Guest starring Frieza. Guys, I think it's hard for AI to fuck up Frieza. Remember how happy I was with the last Frieza that we saw? You guys remember this guy? This is better. And I know this is robotic, and I know you guys are like, Frieza's not a robot or whatever. And I'm on that too. This is like more of a mecha Frieza. Still though, tell me that shit doesn't slap. Tell me this isn't awesome looking. Tell me that this does not look really cool. I mean, you probably can. Just put in the comment section. Tell me that it's not really cool. But I'm telling you that objectively you'd be wrong, because this is pretty awesome. I think this is really cool. They gave him like even they got the Saiyan armor right. The armor that he's wearing, it's just fantastic. I love it. This is my favorite one next to the androids. But let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.